Hello and welcome to MotorBeam. Volkswagen has launched its first made-for-India product, the Ameo. Based on the Polo, which is one of the best hatchbacks you can buy in the country today, the Ameo offers an attractive price and comes with a lot of segment-unique features. Only German compact sedan in the segment has to fight it out with a lot of rivals. But how does it fare? Well, we'll find out today. It is safe to say that the Ameo is nothing but a Polo with a boot, and thus it shares almost all its design elements with the hatchback, like the headlights and the doors. Where the Ameo is a bit different is the front fender and the seat pillar because of this new boot, which has been integrated quite well, although it looks a bit flat when you view it head-on from the rear. The Ameo has a very classy Volkswagen dashboard which looks quite appealing. Now, the quality on this vehicle is simply excellent and it also feels very solidly put together. It also ranks very highly in terms of safety as Volkswagen has given it dual front airbags and ABS as standard on all the trims. The Ameo is a very practical car, so there are quite a lot of storage bins inside the cabin, like the front doors can hold 1.5 litre bottles, the glove box is big, and below the center console there's some space as well. But the rear doors can't even hold a 1 litre bottle. The USP of the Ameo over the Polo is the boot, which is a 330 litre one, but compared to its rivals, it's still quite small. The Ameo shares its wheelbase with the Polo, and thus there isn't much amount of rear seat space on offer. Due to the tweaks to the C-pillar to accommodate the boot, there is improved headroom, but under-thigh support and legroom is still lacking, although VW has scooped out the front seat backs for added knee room. The rear windows won't roll down all the way either, and the beige treatment to the roof and the seats does give a bit of an airy feeling. The Ameo comes with a lot of features such as reverse parking camera, reverse parking sensors, front center armrest, climate control AC, rear AC vent, sporty flat bottom steering wheel, auto dimming interior rear view mirror, touchscreen infotainment system with CD, MP3, USB, aux, SD card, Bluetooth, iPod and mirror link connectivity. It also gets lot of segment unique features such as anti-pinch power windows, single folding rear seat backrest, cruise control, automatic rain sensing wipers, power windows with one-touch operation, opening and closing of windows with key remote. The Volkswagen Ameo is offered with both petrol and diesel engines. The diesel motor is the 1.5 litre unit which offers punchy performance. But it isn't offered right now and will be available from the festive season. The Ameo is only available with the petrol engine, which is a 1.2 litre 3-cylinder unit that outputs 75 PS and 110 Newton meters. City drivability is decent, but there isn't much of a low end, neither is there a strong mid-range. And when you get in the top end, you do realize that this motor runs out of breath fairly quickly. The biggest gripe I have with this engine is the fact that it doesn't have good NVH levels. So when you downshift, you do realize that it gets very vocal and thrashy. Redline comes in at 6000 RPM and the 5-speed gearbox offers smooth shifts and the clutch is light too. But in terms of efficiency, the Ameo is far from being the best in the segment. The Ameo steering has decent amount of feel, although it could do with more feedback. Body movement is very well controlled and this is a very fun car to drive spiritedly. The suspension has been brilliantly set up and the ride quality is simply exceptional. The Ameo absorbs almost everything in its stride without much of an effort. High-speed stability is also excellent and the Ameo has a very good balance between ride and handling. The brakes offer very good stopping power and the pedal feel is also very positive. When you compare the Volkswagen Ameo with its rivals, you do realize that this vehicle lacks in terms of petrol engine performance and rear seat space and comfort. But people buy compact sedans for the image they offer, and the Ameo does that in abundance. The fact that it is priced undercutting the Polo hatchback and is loaded with a lot of segment unique features makes it a compact sedan worth considering in the segment. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe to the MotorBeam channel.